Hey folks, welcome back, another Palm Mass video, and today we're going to go over if you should summon on the Holiday Rerun banner. And this is the part where you should, laugh hysterically, because obviously, what are we doing? Do I really need to even do this? Okay, just for those who don't know, who maybe either missed the news or are new to the game, we are getting a Holiday Rerun banner tonight, but don't. It's not that these units are bad. These units are actually pretty nice. I think Togekiss is pretty underrated overall as unit, and plus with running her with Anti-Steve, it's actually pretty good. It helps recover some of Anti-Steven's weaknesses, which is his terrible sync, right? You sync with Skyla Kiss and then you DPS with Anti-Steven. That's a really nice combo. On top of that, Skyla also gives Steven the random buffs to buff his passive multiplier as well, which is again really good. And Rosa just got much better with a lot of these new Hail units, right? Like Hail teams are just full on. They're having their season right now, right? And Rosa obviously, a very great Hail support. The other two not so much, right? So yeah, no. Again, if you missed the news, you could go check out all my 20 other videos I did last night about the update. There's a lot of stuff coming. Got Master Fair Cynthia's coming. Although, to be fair, she is staying around for like quite a long time. It's like 2 months or something, right? So Master Fair Cynthia's coming. Poke Fair, Lucas and Delibird are coming. They're both really good, right? New Year's Sabrina's coming, which looks fantastic and is really good. New Year's Volkner is really powerful as well, right? Every single unit next month is very nice. And also we still have Sungsu Luzmin's banner up at the moment, which is still the best overall damage dealer in the game, right? Classic Elisa's banner is up, which she individually is kind of whatever, but if you do want to run like New Year's Volkner, you might want to pick her up because you can't run double Volkner for Electric Train, right? So there's so many other banners you should probably be summoning on at the moment instead of these, right? And also, like, if we're looking at the rates, there's probably going to be another, situation where it's like for like 1%, which does give you like, or not for 1%, for 0.5%, which gives you an overall rate of like 2%, and like the chance of getting like single one is going to be very hard. That being said, that's probably going to be the case from now going forward. Although maybe next year they might split into 2 banners and then like and do like I don't know, 3 on each maybe. That makes the rates a bit better. But yeah, if you want a specific one, it's not really easy to get that as well, unless you just go to scout points and pick one up, which again, at this point, if you're spending 36k gems on scout points on this banner, you have to be a huge Rosa or Skyla or Erika or Siebold fan, because again, these units are not bad. These units, they all have their merits, right? Again, especially I think Togekiss and Delibird, right? Got much better this year. But again, there's so many better banners coming up. So many better banners coming up, right? That this is like, yeah, let's please. Again, I'm not stopping you if you're a huge, like you just love Rosa, you love Skyla, you love Erika. I love Erika, right? I can understand that. You love, who's the other one? For the 5 Siebold fans out there, right? If you really like Siebold, even though you still didn't get it yet for some reason. But no, this is not the time. This is not the time to be using your gems. Oh my goodness, this is not the time. Right. Also, this year's holiday units banners are up, which by the way, both of them I'd say are generally just better than any of the older ones, right? Leon's one of the, well, not one of the, he's the best ice type damage dealer in the game straight up right now, and Nessa's a really nice hail setter that could also do some damage, right? Not very good, but like this is just not the time. This is not the time to summon on these banners. Which is ironic, because this is the only time of the year these banners come back. Right? But yeah, a quick summary of these units, I guess. Rosanta is, again, a very nice unit that gives you all the presents, which gives you random +2 buffs, which can, trigger again if you have Shared Fortune on the grid, right? So it gives you 2 more of those. So again, Rosanta is really nice. With move gauge acceleration too, you know how, important gauge management is in this game, right? Guaranteed attack buffs, guaranteed speed buffs. Like Rosanta is very, very good, right? You got healing hail if you want, no shelter. In hail you also get ice shell, which gives you extra 50% defense in hail, which is nice. Cold front, get hailstorm on entry, which sometimes could be useful. Like Rosanta is very, very nice, right? Definitely very, very nice. It's really not worth going over like any of the other like units that are either coming out or are up right now. Togekiss, again, very good as well. Togekiss is a fantastic sync nuker, right? So you have, you know, again, like stuff like Rising Tide, and it's not like Togekiss is one of those like Singsu Misty nukers, which have like really good nuke and like nothing for DPS. You actually have a really solid DPS with like stuff like Ramming Speed, Dirty Fighting as well, right? On top of having just solid, you know, moves like Tri Attack or whatever. Gives a Joy also, you know, gives random stats to your allies as well, right? Like Togekiss is also a very, very underrated unit, in my opinion. But again, these units are not worth going over. Like, again, stuff like Master Fair Cynthia, Master Fair Singsu Luzamine, Lucas Dialga. Debatable over Classic Elisa. But again, if you are going for New Year's Vulcan, you definitely want Classic Elisa, right? Again, the New Year's units. What else is up? This year's holiday units, like, yes, they are limited, but like, not the time. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But yeah, nothing against these units. Again, like I mentioned for Rosanta, really, really nice. Togekiss, really, really nice, right? The other two, not that much. Siebold kind of gets screwed over by him not having an EX, because he does have a decent nuke, but it could have been so much better if he had an EX with that nuke, right? But on top of that, he also does do okay-ish DPS with you know, stuff like Crit Strike 3, all that stuff, Burn Synergy, right? Dizzying Power if you want. Like if you run Octillery with May, that's a pretty decent combo, right? Where May obviously sets rain, and then you could debuff the opponent's accuracy for May, so May could get all her multipliers up with as well as like Hide and Sink, very, very powerful nuke as well. So yeah, Siebold Octillery has some uses. Again, does get shafted without the EX. But I mean, if you are running it with May anyways, you're gonna sync with May, so it doesn't matter that much, I guess. But yeah, I mean, if you need water damage, just like Cyrus is free. Cyrus is free, right? And he's getting EX. Not that his EX does anything better, or doesn't make him any much better in the water department, which is still the better department for him, but you know, it's whatever. What's the other one? Erika. I love Erika. I love using Erika. She is not that good. She's a great tank. But there are a lot of great tanks in this game, including Xerneas, who does basically most of what Erika does for free, right? Erika is better with like burst heals and stuff, right? For, you know, healing a team overall, but like in terms of just self-sustaining heals, all that stuff, Xerneas is just better, right? And again, Xerneas is free. Even if you think, for some reason, if some reason you think Erika is a better tank, which again, I don't think she is. Again, in certain situations, yeah, she's better than Xerneas, but like in most situations, I think Xerneas is better, right? In most situations, I do think Xerneas is better. And again, Xerneas is free. Even if you think Erika is better than Xerneas for some reason. Well, okay, Erika does have like a 6-star EX, which is definitely nice that Xerneas doesn't have. But Xerneas will be getting it sometime in the future, right? Plus, we don't have to like wait for it. We might not have to wait for that long, because they're jumping in gens now. They went like from Kanto to Sinnoh, so Kalos might not be the 6th one. It could be the next one, or it could be the 8th one or 9th one even by that point. But you know, whatever. None of these units are like terrible, right? Again, especially with Rosanta and Togekiss, I think are definitely decent. But like, no. Hold on to your gems. Well, you don't have to hold. If you want to spend them on Holiday Leon, Holiday Nessa, Classic Lisa, Singsu Luzamine at the moment, you could. Because, I mean, like, still, despite, you know, all the new stuff coming, overall, in terms of damage dealers, Singsu Luzamine is still the best in the game, right? But, like, outside of that, like, come on. Just a PSA for, I guess, newer players or people who missed the news, I guess, completely didn't have to do this video, to be honest. You guys could have like clicked out after like the first 20 seconds. Okay, so anyways, that's really this one. I hope y'all enjoyed it, guys. Think in the comments down below. Like, share this video, some more channel for some more promo content. If you guys are planning to summon, again, nothing against you if you really like Rosa, Skyla, any of these sync pairs for like the outfits, all that stuff. That's totally, I understand. So if you are, good luck, because if you summon on it, hopefully you don't spend too many gems and you have a lot more left over, because again, we're getting a lot of stuff, right? So have fun, folks. I'll see you guys in the next one.